Alright, starting on the third floor. Is this really? Okay. Yeah, 3-gang switch box that's controlling the chandelier, and then these 4 cans. It is also controlling the sconces. There's a coil there. We got another coil over there. There's a 3rd coil right there. This is all going to stay open though until the stairs go in, so we're pretty decent on that. From that 3-gang, there's a 3-way for the hall lights over to this 2-gang. Home run outlet for this upstairs basic outlets and switches is right there. Outlet, 2 outlets on this wall, 1 outlet right there, 1 outlet right there off the wall. I already took a video of the tower, but the wires for the tower are running up right through there. For the track lighting and then the soffit lighting then our circuit from that outlet comes up and over to that outlet there, and it goes up around into this furnace area, and in this furnace area we've got 1 switch for the attic light, that's attic switch, and then 1 outlet below it. Am I right about that? There's the attic light. In this attic space here, there's a Cat 5 running down low, coiled up right by the stairs. That is just for extra, whatever, if we need to put a booster in, whatever. Furnace switch right there. Furnace wire right there. Pretty plain and simple on that. The circuit then comes around to the mech switch here. This controls the lighting inside the mechanical room. We have a wire here for some speaker control. And then it comes to this outlet here. For some reason, my guy did 2 wires out, which it's whatever. That comes over to the switching here, and then down in the sink cabinet, we've got a home run for the dishwasher as well as a switch leg for the under shelving lights. There is also a wire that's stubbed out where the cabinetry is going to go. That's going to come over through this cabinetry here into a little pocket there for an outlet for a bed fridge. Then we've got, so there's the under cabinet. Wire comes through, up and over to this outlet here. This outlet here goes around to this outlet, back around to these 2 outlets here. From that outlet, it goes up into the tower. Just so you can kind of look-see here about, if you look at the edge of the bigger vent, that is where we have a speaker that will be facing towards the workout room. And then on the other side, it's matching. Same distance off. Same distance off. For in-wall speakers. And so that completes the 3rd floor and tower. We come down and we'll go to the master bedroom instead and start our way through there. In the master is getting powered off of the smoke alarms. There's 1 can light. Man, I hate that I can't zoom it out anymore because freaking. 1 can light there, center of the corridor area. We have 1, 2 outlets, 6 foot off the door. The circuit goes from the smoke to this outlet here, through the wall, to that outlet. We have 1 wire popping out of that outlet for a TV and a Cat 5 for a TV in the corner on the right wall. And then it goes to the outside outlet, from the outside outlet up to the switch for the sconces on the outside porch. Then way up and over to a sconce outside there, and then there's an outlet with 3 in it. The 3 is 1 wire is outside, and then it's feeding through to the rest of this. We have a coiled wire behind the built-in cabinets just in case. We have a coil wire in the fireplace just in case they want to put a TV there. We've got a 2-gang switch that will probably most likely be inside of the built-in, or maybe just on top of the built-in for switching for the fireplace. It then comes up and over to an outlet behind the bed. From this outlet, it goes back up and through to the switching in the bathroom. Here we've got cans and vanity. Here we've got shower and fan. So just straight can lights for that. In this little, we just have a fan light. And then in this closet, we just have some round boxes for some panel lighting, is what the plan said. And then we've got an outlet down low, a switch up above it for that. And then that outlet also feeds to an outside outlet on the balcony. Here is the vanity light and the home run for the master bathroom. Wire coiled in the wall, so when that time comes, we'll cut that out. That's it. And then we've got the wire again coiled up in the for the vanity above the sink. And then this is a wire inside of a cabinet, a linen cabinet, and then a wire that is going to be poking out of the linen cabinet for an outlet on the cabinet itself facing the sink. Switching for the masters right here, we got fans and cans. We have a can light hall. This does every single can light down the hall. There's 6 of them. We also have an outlet down low in the hallway there. On this, okay, so next is the workout area. We have an outlet on the window side there. It goes through to an outlet right next to, it'll be an outlet below the TV. And then above that, we'll have a coil for a TV and a Cat 5 line for a TV. Then we have some outside sconces right there. That is also doing the sconces, I believe, over the master bath. And then we've got some torch lighting there, an outlet right there. That poke out is for an outside outlet. A bunch of soffit lighting up above this peak as well. Here we've got the 2 dedicated circuits for whatever heavier equipment they're running. So 1 on the wall, the south wall, 3 of them on the east wall. That's the home run box, and then the far one is the home run box. Okay, so then here's that kind of look for the speakers in the walls. That wire is kind of coiled up. Let's see. So dead center of the wall, pretty close to dead center of the wall. It's about probably 4 foot off, maybe 5. This one over here is exactly dead center of the wall for that speaker, or at least dead center of the window. And we'll get that. This space has 6 cans total, and then 1 fan in the center. That switching is over above the home run outlet for the equipment. So fan and cans, and then this wire is for speaker control. Here's a 4-way for the hall in case they want to turn it off at this location when they walk into the workout room. This switch just does 3 can lights inside of the laundry. On this wall here, there is an ironing board that's just coiled up in the wall. We have 3 outlets. Home run is there. 2 countertop and 1 for the dryer, washer dryer, and then we also have, or for the washer, and then a 30 amp for the dryer. Here's the other 2-gang location. This is the other three-way for the hall lights, and then a three-way for these hall lights. These all come on together. There is 7 of them, and with an outlet down below. Walk it through the hall. Here's more switching. The one furthest to the right is for hall, and then the other 2 are for the stairwell lighting. All right, bringing into the bedrooms. Bedrooms are super simple. We have a disc light in the center of closets, switches on the inside of the closet. We have a vanity light over the sink, outlet off to the left of the sink, and then we have a fan and sconce switching. In the bedroom, we have 1 fan. We have 4 wafers, or 5 wafers. 5 wafers, 1 can in the hallway, in the closet hallway, and then 1 smoke, and then outlets spaced out accordingly. The wafers in the bedrooms are all quartered off. In this one, we have some home run chases for some low voltage stuff. This is the attic access is over there, and I just coiled that wire for their satellite Wi-Fi in the attic above the shower. Wafer coil, wafer coil, wafer coil, wafer coil, quartered in, pin center. Again, closet is going to be just a box on the center of closet, switching inside the closet, and then outlets up to code. Here we have hallway 3-way, fan, and cans. There's the other side of the hallway 3-way. And here we kind of got a little bit different. So there's 3 coils for your sconces, about 7 foot high. Pretty loosely coiled, so pretty easy to break those. We have a 3-way between bedrooms. Outlets on each side of the sinks. 2 get here for shower, fan of the in the master. The can is just a can above in the shower. Let's walk through this way first. In here, we've got a smoke carbon outside of it. 4 can lights. This is a furnace area. This is the switch for a strip light. That's the switch for the furnace. This is a mechanical closet where we have a panel, 100 amp panel. Standard switching. This closet's a little bit different because the attic access is in the closet. We just did a strip light outside or on the top of the door, switch inside, switching up to code or outlets up to code. No outlets in this little code. Heads up. So outlet right there, outlet right there, outlet, outlet, outlet. Fans and cans. Cans again are quartered off, just coiled for wafer lighting. There is a smoke alarm there, outlet on this wall here, 6 foot off each way. Just a heads up, 4-way switch there and outlet down below there for the hallway lights as well. And then this is the last location for the hall lighting, 3-way. And then a outlet down below that. This is a bonus room. Pretty standard stuff in here. Everything is just spaced out to code. We'll kind of do a quick one. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is, how many cans are up here? 6? Looks like 12 cans total. So. Which is a 3-way for this room as well, and a 3-way between the garage stairs. Outside outlet right there. Outlets on each side. This is a switch for the soffit lighting. through here. Some poke outs right there. Outlet and outlet. Alright, in the ceiling here, we have 2 coiled wires, Cat 5 and a speaker wire. She did not know she wanted speaker wires or speakers in here, so we pulled a coil up there. Alright, going downstairs now. Oh, my eye is like killing me. Alright, this is where we just have some SERs laying around right here. They'll get poked out when we build the service. 3-way switch for stairwell. And then a outside sconce switch there, and there's also an outside outlet out there as well. Garage is just 3 strip lights, each dead center of each stall. The outlets for the garage door openers there. That's where the home runs come down at. Outlet there, that is a home run VFI outlet. 3-way for the garage lighting. Outlet there, above it for a furnace. Outlet there, and then outlet just to the left of just behind that door right there. There's another one. Home run again. We have an outlet in there already, and then there's also one outlet behind those doors over there. To that main level, 4-way switch right there between the garage, the entry door, and the hallway. There's a doorbell poking out at this door with 3 can lights, just a center closet fixture. Same thing here, switch inside of the closet with the outlet down below facing us. Really hoping they cut everything out because there's just so much in this house. Out switch for the 3 lights in the laundry. Basic countertop outlets in the laundry, 2 home runs, washer and dryer. Just a center round box there with a switch on the inside. 1 outlet in the hallway here. This is a half bath. Got a fan there, and then we'll have pendants in this bathroom. Switching there, outlet there for it. This bedroom, we have a hall switch leg here, or hall 3-way, outlet down below there. This has can light and fans, outlet right below it. And then switch on the outside for a strip light, center of this closet. Outlet down low. This one again has just sconces on each side, so not a vanity but sconces. Outlet off to the left. This has a fan, a can in the shower, and the vanities. This all has 3 light can lights in it. 3-way for the mail room. This is what they're calling a mail room. Comes with the hall. Outlet there. Other side of the 3-way to turn off the mail room. Turn on the 5 cans in this hall. They're doing wafer lights in this hall because of how the floor joist is laid out. So I believe there are 5 locations. Yes, there are. You just forgot to put one down. So there's another location just above that door. This is a half bath. We're going to have a pendant light above the sink. Switch in here for a fan. Why? A switch for the pendant, a outlet for the sink, and then three-way side for the hall, and then also a three-way for the living. In this area here, we're going to have a light above there, and then all those wires poking out there are outside lighting for timers. We're going to do one junction box there, and then pipe down to the other stuff. Switch for that strip. Outlet right there. 3-gang added for the existing lighting. This is the entryway. So the 3-gang for entryway. It does sconces, entry, fixture, and then can lights as well. It's high up there. Gonna need scaffolding in the finish. 2-gang for entry, as well as outside can lights. Those are in that peaked area. Those are gonna be wafers. 2 outside outlets on each side of the door. One out. There's only 2 outlets in this wafer area. I forgot one thing back in this hall. Doorbell. Got about 2 foot off. We have doorbell. Chime location. 3-gang again for entry stuff. Cans, sconces, and I think it's just, yeah, cans, sconces, and the big fixture. 2-gang for living and hall, I think. No, this walkway here, and then to turn off this walkway. 3-gang here, we have living, dining room, and walkway, 4-way. The outlet down below. 3-gang here for the cans, the pendants, and the tape light. In the kitchen, here is a 2-gang for the cans in the pantry, as well as the tape light in the pantry, with a Cat 5 next to it for speaker control of the kitchen. Walk in the pantry first. Pantry has 3 can lights. It's got a wire poking out for a 20 amp home run and a tape light next to it. Under the sink, there's it's a dishwasher disposal outlet plus a switch leg for the tape light. Lower outlet there for a back cabinet for the dishwasher disposal. And then we have a poke out there for a oven. That was a 30 amp oven. Outlet just above that for a microwave. And then another poke out underneath the cabinets for a outlet location there underneath the cabinets. Outlet behind the fridge and freezer. 3-gang there for cans. It's going to be cans, soffit lighting, and outdoor lighting. Then we've got poke out for under cabinet strip, poke out for outlet. Again, same thing, under cabinet lighting and outlet. And then above that location, there's another poke out for under tape lighting. So we have a total of eight cans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, 8. With a speaker in between these 2 cans. And then your pendant lighting above each of the islands. And then also another speaker location between these 2 cans. Hey Grant, are you throwing stuff in the truck? Okay, cool. Tape light, outlet location. This outlet down here is for the freezer. Up and over, that outlet there is for the fridge. Some under cabinet strip lighting, tape lighting, outlet there for a microwave, and another outlet location underneath cabinet. Then we have a stub out there for a oven, a 40 amp oven. I think we pulled 6.3, so we should be great on that. And then that is for outlets. This is all for outlets in the island, in both islands actually. And then we'll also have all our under cabinet lighting switching coming into this island with a sink. This here is going to be that white wire and the 6.3 is for a cooktop and a hood fan. And then as we get over to this area here, we've got a wire coiled in this bay here. That's for sound control of the living room. 2 gang there, both for the fans of the living room. Outlet just below that. Then walk into this like office slash just hall. We've got outlets there. 3-way switch for the can lighting in the hall. There's 3 cans. There's a 3 gang here for the outside cans, the soffit cans, and the entry hall. We have 4 outlet locations on the countertop of the desk or built-in desk, plus a Cat 5 next to the farthest to the right outlet for internet. 3-way switch finishes off the hall. We have a 2 gang here for fan and can lights outside. Outlet down below there. This is a piano room, so outlet to code, standard. This gets a little weird. We have some outlets that are going to be poking out of the baseboard, just to have our spacing correct. Outlet there with the outside outlet off of it. Out there for outside cans, that's the 3-way with that 2 gang. And then the speaker control for the outside stuff as well is right there. That's that Cat 5 line. Outlet down low. And then here is the 2 gang switch for a fancier fixture in the center with 5 can lights all around. That fancier fixture is just center of the room, kind of coiled between bays, pretty much equal to this window here is that bay that we're going to probably be going in. So 3 windows over from the right and 1 over from the left. Outside underneath the master, we've got 2 speaker locations, 8 wafers total. Wafers are here, 2 bays over, 3 of them in there. We got wafer there, centered with the fan box. Between these 2 wafers, we have a speaker pretty much centered between them, maybe a hair closer to the one towards the house, just due to spacing of the floor joists. Coil wire for a wafer there, coil for there, again same thing, speaker in between. This fireplace has a TV location above it with a Cat 5 line and a coil. This switch box here is going to be put into the built-ins. It's a fireplace. Wow, Billy did not put that back together. Well, okay, whatever. Shit. This is going to be a fireplace, and then for only fireplace. And then we've got 1 outlet underneath the window. It's going to be poking out kind of baseboard-ish area. 1 floor outlet in this area. That coil of wire there between the 2 bays is for an outside outlet. Just don't know what height to exactly put it at. We're also going to have a outlet on this side. Those are sconces. There is speakers in here. So centered above that window, about 2 foot up. Same thing on that one, about 2 foot up for some wall speakers. And then on this side here, center of this space in that, about 2 foot up again for some more speakers there. Another speaker there. outlet for fireplace. I believe this fireplace is a remote fireplace, so it doesn't have a switch box near it. Now we get to the basement. Coming down to the basement. This is pretty standard stuff. There's a little bit extra. So outlets to code in the basement here. This outlet, we did it so we could rip that outlet out. Because they're going to be putting a garage door space, but for now it just gives us some spacing. This funky part about this is above this, right in this space here. This space is going to get a wall, center block with like a vault door. We have a coil of wire above it for a switch from the inside. They're going to be furring that out, and they'll leave that bulkhead open there for us to pull our wires out and run them down to a switch. There's 3 wafer light locations there. All white wires for wafers in this basement I have poking down in the main area and in this vault, just so it's easier on us. There's 2 outlets in the vault, one there, and one there, and then outlets spaced around nicely here. And then he did not hold those down. So you're gonna get one light off. The second light for both spaces is gonna have a speaker between them. Speaker right there. It's the same thing over here. Speaker between them, and then same thing again. You go one light out, skip one light to the second light. Speaker will be between them there. Same thing. Not exactly the same thing over here. We're gonna go 2 out on this side for a speaker. So 1, 2 speaker location out of 3 in between the wafers. That right there is the control for the speakers. We have 3 gain switch box, 3-way hallway, and then the lights of the living. There's 2 separate switches on that. Fan light in bathroom with a vanity coil above the sink. All that is for speakers and internet lines. We just ran it down to here. We have that 2-inch pipe going all the way across there from mechanical room to mechanical room. This is panel location. Switch leg for the hall, just one standard. Switch leg switch for wine cellar with a light in the center. This space here gets a strip light in it, and then there's 3 wafer lights in this hall. It's kind of dark down here, but yeah. Location. Center of the hall. Same thing kind of here. 3 wafer lights, center of the hall. Just be careful doing it because there are water lines running through it. And then 1 wafer there to end the hall. This room over here, I have no idea what it does, but we just kind of space stuff out accordingly. So wafer light there. That's about 3 days out. Wafer light. Go over 2 bay. Why? Oh, he did coil wire there. No, actually that's right. Never mind. So just those 2, and then 1, 2, and out of those we're gonna fish 2, 3, and 4 through the base. Standard layout all around, and that should be it.